Hello everyone, this is Artorias, and this is Artorias Plays. This time, it's Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to be taking us through this game. Do have to lay down some guidelines of what I'm going to be doing here. I'm planning on doing this in part segments because no one wants to sit here and watch me play this entire game in one sitting. So I'll probably be doing about one world per. I also will be, unfortunately, having to skip through these beautiful cutscenes because I don't want to get copyright banned. And those are all blocked, which is no bueno. So, here we go! Yes, I'm going to start, whatever. Look how pretty it is. Love the textures on this. Love the way all this is done. Sadly, gotta skip you. Even though it does introduce us to our narrator. Well, of course it does. Did I do it right? Huh? Well, everything's fried, Grim. I'm a terrible mechanic, even though my name is Ratchet. Boom! And that'll be the voice of the awesome James Arnold Taylor. Just want to point that out.
This thing might just be space worthy after all.
Yes, are we good, Graham? I would like to get out of here. Woo! Alright, well, first things first for Mr. Ratchet here. He needs to commit some craticide because he needs his bling. Absolutely needs himself some bling here. Gotta love them bolts. After all, without bolts, I get no guns, and I like guns. They are fun. So, one of my favorite things about this entire series here, besides just how ridiculously quirky it is absolutely the play on words here with Ratchet using a ratchet as his main weapon. Deliberate, I know. Still love it. I also love the fact that, there's all these random craziness to this entire world. I mean, everything's just falls apart. Love it. Love it. Crap. Duh, frog is. Alien frogs expecting me to jump like a platformer because, it is. It is. Also the, arbitrary double jump. Flagrant disregard of public property. I, sir, hate crates. That is my thing. I hate crates. I must commit craticide. Well, currently, the person telling the story would be me, talking over you, Mr. Quark. Captain, sir, I know. But this is my story of Ratchet, and, all the crap we're gonna do. Mostly craticide. Mostly craticide, because, I hate crates, just like Ratchet. Ratchet and I are of one mind in this. We hate crates. But we love weapons. Thank you, Quarkbot. You're quirky. And that would be the lovely new character that they introduced for the movie and technically the game too. Arbitrary female ranger who's tough and mean. Because she can't be, anything else. It's kind of a sad choice because there's such a history to all of the Ratchet and Clank games. Yeah. I got grenades. See? Grenades. In the right direction now. There's a large host of characters that they could have used from all of the different games, including females, that aren't just kind of like, oh, hey, by the way, we have to have a girl here, so we're going to create one that's tough. Yeah, we got to go with tough and likes to blow things up because she's tough and crazy. Yeah, let's go with that. She's crazy too. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah. No, they actually had interesting females in the series. For instance, I forget her name, but it was the main love interest in the Ratchet and Clank Future series. She shows up with her two really funny old robot like soldier dudes, and she's trying to find out what happened to her dad and all this stuff. But she's tough, she's quirky, she's interesting the entire time. She's just so interesting. Can I shoot things now? Why did they bring her in here? Why didn't they make her a ranger? That would have been cool. Boom! Boom! I like my grenades. They're fun. I missed. No, I didn't. Yeah. Ah! Hey, did I just... I think I just kicked him. Ha! That's kind of cool. Well, yes, you do, sir. You have seen your next ranger because I am awesome. I am Ratchet. Gotta love the fact there's ammo everywhere in this world. I mean, that also leads to the question, how crazy is this world? Gots to skip. See? Gots to skip. That they have to have ammo crates and just ammo in general all over the place. How dangerous is this galaxy? And if that's the case, why is there not a real system in place to help defend these people? Because obviously the Galactic Rangers, there's only 3 of them. Four of them. They cannot be patrolling the entire universe. There has to be other things out there. Why don't we get to see that? That would be fun. And I know the answer. It's because it's a game and because we don't have the time. I mean, there's a lot to do here. There's a lot to do here. The hopeless defect had to throw a springbot. And how does he do that? He picks it up and throws a bomb. That's how he does it. No, he just picks it up. Captain, you're already hating on on Clank and you haven't even met him. I say Clank is Superman. Clank is Clark Kent. Canon. Forever and evermore. Crap! Hi, knockoff Stallone. I'm sorry, I know whoever the voice actor is for this guy had to mimic him, Mr. Sylvester Stallone, and he did a good job. He really did. This is my least favorite, I'm not a warbot, Ratchet and Clank villain ever. He's the dumbest minion in the whole series, and his weakness is stupid. His weakness is water. When they show several times, water doesn't really bother robots. It just bothers him to the point where he's pathologically afraid of it. It's kind of just, why? Poor design choice there. And I know kid game, they're gonna do things like that, but it's like, there's better ways to do it. There's better people you could have here. Which will probably be a reoccurring theme of my playthrough here. Why didn't they use this guy? Why didn't they use this guy? Why didn't they use that guy? Oh my gosh, they could have used this person. It would have been so cool. But, well, you know. New characters, fun. Kids game, gotta have some quirkiness. I understand. I do. But there's such a rich history. I'm griping for griping. Run, Clank, run! You got a big one behind you. Boom. All right, so we're jumping. My least favorite kind of runs. Literally running. It's silly. Of course I'm going to outrun it. Jump. I'm going to outjump it too. I'm going to jump through the fire. It's just being forced on this path where you can't see what's coming. I know it's a interesting mechanic, I guess, for some people. It's not for me. It's just aggravating. I like my freedom. I like to be able to go and explore and see what's going around and jump and dive and plan, I guess. Oh, skipping. Don't want to get caught. Don't want to be in troubles. Oh, well. Velden at night is pure and bright. But there's a ship in the cavern. Answered all these questions was yes. Fun, interesting thing to me anyway. So, James Arnold Taylor, amazingly talented man. Probably does a lot more things that you hear him in that you don't even realize. Did provide the voice for Ratchet in both the game and the movie, which I thought was awesome because that's probably a lot of work for them, and that's a lot to do. So, getting recognition for both aspects of it is really cool. But the guy who provides the voice of Clank, which I am terrible at names, I am so sorry. I really do wish I had his name memorized. Also is our narrator, Captain Quark. And the fact that his range just goes, I'm deep and kind of bumbling in my sweet kind of way, to I'm a Clank. I can't even do it. I don't have that range. To that just Clank sounding voice is just so interesting and cool to me. Thank you for noticing that I am a Lombax, because apparently no one else really knows what that is. Wait, how do you know what that is? How do you know I'm a Lombax? I guess because you've seen one? I don't know. That's also something kind of cool. The reason I think that the movie didn't do as well as it probably could have is there's a lot about playing the game that just makes it more interesting, gives you more time with the character, really to see how they are, and kind of have that bond that you just don't get with film. And that really kind of stinks, because there's some of my favorite things about Ratchet were how he deals with all the side characters, and how when stuff goes booty up, how he handles it. And in the movie, you don't get to see that near as much. I know there's some of that for the plot development, but there's not as much as you'll get to have in the game. Like, this. You get his quirky little one-liners of all this. Oh, well, that's that. Oh, lovely. Well, I guess I have to do this now. That, because, they have all these other big, bad, burly, and I'm a toughie kind of characters in the movie they can't do for Ratchet. Really, really crying shame. I think that's one of the biggest problems with video game movies, too, is that they just... They miss out. They try to tell the story, but they forget that the reason we love the characters is because of what they do in between and how they act when we're just goofing off. So that's what I want to see in more of those movies. I want to see more of the goofballs, the more of the being stupid, the more of the quirky one-liners. And I really, really hope, because I know that Rainmaker had planned on doing, which Rainmaker I believe was the one that made the movie for this, had planned on doing a Sly Cooper, which is another one of my favorite series. I know, I'm just a Sony boy at heart. I can't help it. I have heard nothing, but if they do end up making the movie still, I really, 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 really hope that they get that attitude of Sly Cooper and just more of his friends involved, and so you can see more of that, because I think that's going to be more important to Sly and making him interesting for the rest of us, with the rest of the uninitiated who have never really played the games or seen it before. Crap, 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 crap. And this is the other fun thing. He's in the middle of a firefight. He is shooting at people, and he is having an argument with the guy in the garage. That is just awesome. I'm literally diving around everything, trying my best not to get hit, not to die, and he's arguing with him. That's hilarious to me. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. Need ammo. Boom. 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 Ah! Yeah. Take that, pug. Hehehe. Please. Please open up.
Get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
And it's strapped to my back.
What kind of factory is this? This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
Okay. Well.
Once they were safe.
Skip. Okay. Thank you for watching. This is Artorius. I've been your guide through the wonderful world of Ratchet and Clank. I hope to catch you next time as we get to explore our next planet. Oh, it looks like it's going to be fun from here. Good night, everybody.